umomgtarot, and this is your singles reading. So, here we go, Gemini singles. Let's have a look at the theme of your reading with the Romance Angels card, which are out of stock, baby. Out of stock, and I got it. Right? And then we will have a look at the astrology reading cards, followed by a tarot spread. Here we go. Okay, so express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Some of you singles are wondering, should I say something? Should I say it? Should I tell them? Should I tell them that I like them? I don't know. And I guess this is your cue. This is your cue to make the romantic gesture, whether that means going for it, as in saying, hey, let's go to coffee. Hey, let's go for a drink. Or something as simple as being like, oh, hey, if you haven't done it already. Alright, so let's have a look at who we're talking about here, you single Geminis. Let's look at the zodiac cards. Alright, your first card. Who is it, Gemini? It could be this person's sun, moon, rising, or it could just be somebody giving off these vibes. They're having a very Sagittarius day. You know, having a Sagittarius time in their life where they're exploring, they're adventuring. Reminds me of somebody who's out here dating and they're trying to be open and they're like, their profile's like just looking for something casual. Because Sagittarius, they like to be a free spirit. And the energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So high confidence people, very knowledgeable, and they're very sure of what they want, what they don't want. They go with their gut as well as just knowledgeable facts. So very, very interesting energy because they liberate a lot of people. I think they liberate people that they're with, Sagittariuses, but at the same time they got that wandering eye thing going. So it's sometimes it's hard to tell what's lust and what's just like, you know, with the Sagittarius. So then your next card is, we got more fire. We have Aries. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely. We got Aries energy. We got double fire. Guys, there's passion, baby. There's passion. There's sexual tension. I can feel it. Sexual tension between you guys. I guess it's a little unspoken. It's hard to express it. Maybe your expression is like, should I take it up a notch? And all this fire here, maybe it should. Right, then your next card is Libra, but let's not forget to find balance. This energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So I guess we got to talk about boundaries. We got to talk about not botching this one. We got to talk about what happened the last time you did stuff too soon or stuff too late. The Libra is oriented around finding balance. It's about thinking how, if this relationship actually works, if it would make sense. If this person, the way that, do they balance me out? Do they make sense? Are they gonna make me angry all the time? Because fire is kind of hot. So, I mean, we gotta ask ourselves these questions, but let's see how this plays out in the tarot spread. Right? Now, Gemini, I'm gonna get my shuffle on here. Gemini singles. And we have the fire, and the air, Libra, which they're all about relationships and love and partnership. So that's always a positive thing. But Sagittarius, that vibe is like, I'm explorative. I like adventure. So this person may be a freak. Maybe have some like freak tendencies. All right, so let's have a look at your first card. Oh, we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so this is, again, evaluating and finding balance in the relationship, making sure this is a person that deserves you or you deserve them, you know? And I think that with Sagittarius, sometimes they have to be, they like to be honest, they like to be straightforward and direct. And it's them constantly evaluating. Do I see this person as a relationship? I just can't. I just don't. Okay, I do. I don't. I do. You know, it's like, I feel like the ball's maybe in their court on this decision because of this card being in reverse. But let's have a look. Let's keep going. Let's look at the recent past there. So we have the Moon, Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, all in reverse. So it just, two major arcanas associated with Gemini, associated with Pisces, and a new opportunity right in between. So it feels like maybe both of you are hesitant to make a move, I feel like there's like love goggles on to some degree, but maybe there's a little bit of delusion in the perception of what is happening between you two on one person's end. The Ace of Pentacles means that there is an opportunity, but I feel like it's a false opportunity. It's like if there is an opportunity, it's probably in the future. Or if there is an opportunity, it's not under this circumstance. Like, don't ask me out in the middle of work lunch, or don't, circumstances have to present themselves, but maybe you feel like like let's say, oh, I meant to run into this person. I can't run into them at the gym anymore. Like, I don't see them, it's something preventing the opportunity from beginning and maybe delaying it. Then we have like just this whole lovers and moon energy with the love goggle stuff, and like both involve two people looking up to the sky, looking up to the moon, looking up to a higher vibrational essence. And this is like, my perception is a little on this situation because I have the love goggles on, and so we have to consider that when you're looking at this person, because we still have to find that balance. Libra energy is important. It may not be as important to you. It may not be something you pay attention to, but it seems to be important within this relationship. So if it's not you, it's probably them. Trying to find somebody complimentary, trying to find their match, and somebody that they feel like in love with. So King of Cups, this person needs to be very sensitive and very firm on their sensitivities. Queen of Swords, yes, very, very firm. At a crossroads. Okay, so, and still another balancing parallel decision kind of thing. It's like, should I or shouldn't I? Should I choose Celia or should I choose Sharon? I don't know which one. This one has pros and this one has cons. Okay, I feel like that's what they're going through. This person, they don't know what's at stake. I feel like they don't know what's at stake with you. They don't know how interested you are. They may think somebody else is interested, and they go, okay, well, I'll just date her because she's interested. Oh, I didn't know you were interested. Oops. Okay, well, I'm already in a relationship, so and that might be even part of why there's some decision making, because like, yeah, I like this person, but do they bring me balance? It's about whoever brings them balance. Now, I'm not saying there's a third party situation, but I still think that this involves like a choice, and usually the Sagittarius and Aries energy, they usually end up in relationships like that just worked out. They started off as flings. I didn't mean to, but then or I wasn't expecting it, like, and then we were, soulmates forever. But okay, so here we have King of Cups, very sensitive, masculine energy, where they'll, care about both sides, care about both people, and make a hard decision. So I always wonder if this person is trying to hold back because they want to do the right thing when pursuing you. So you may even be like, oh, you're free to express your love, because they give me these signals where it's like, they seem like they like me, but if they like me, then why aren't they making a move? Maybe they don't think I like them. And so I think there's a Queen of Swords energy involved, something preventing them from doing that, and they want to be sensitive about that. Maybe they have an ex, maybe they have somebody who they're like tied to in some way. It could be an ex-wife or ex-relationship, or somebody watching over them that doesn't approve. It could be a boss, it could be a parent, and they just want to be sensitive and maybe not give, this independent woman has a strong opinions, and this person's caught between a rock and a hard place, between this Queen of Wands and, what they want. I think that this person might have a controlling figure in their life that dictates what's the right person to choose. And I think they're stuck between this decision. They don't know whether they should move forward, or they just want to hold in limbo. They don't, what I mean? They don't. And look, Aries and Libra are polarities, so I feel like this person is just trying to figure out how this would work out, how this could possibly work out, and they're stuck. They are stuck. And then I think it's because they're playing the field, or they want to keep open, or and then they may even be thinking about an ex. All right, and they may be thinking that there's still hope with an ex. Yeah, the Knight of Wands in reverse to me is that guy that likes to just go out and party and have fun and be single, or not even, it doesn't have to be a guy, but for Wands, like this looks like somebody with a hangover, but I know it's not. It's when you reflect on some situations that have happened in the past. So I think they may be all twist up in their head from their past experiences, but at the same time, it's not like something that deep. It's like, I'm still immature. It could just be I'm still immature, or I'm still trying to play the field. But maybe it is free to express your love, or it's a good thing to express your love, because even if they're not ready right now, they can have that in the back of their mind, so that when they are ready, then, and I'm not saying to wait, but it's just, it's like one of those, it's good to know, you know. And let me start tweaking my brain so that I can see you in that way, like, oh, you're into me. Oh, okay, I see you. Can't do anything about it now because I have to think about this Queen of Swords and how to get her off my back. All right, have to please her and whatnot. All right, I feel like there might be a boss or something breathing down their neck or applying pressure to this person, and it may have something to do with why they can't press forward with you, which is why you kind of have to press forward with them a little bit. I think, what the heck is with the knocking? The star is associated with Aquarius, so you could be dealing with somebody who's very like unique, and they do things a lot differently, and they're in their head about things a lot, thinking too much, playing mental mind games. But you know, it's not on purpose, right? So there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.